Kikafunda, a board member of the International Community of Banyakigezi ICOB, APEX, and CEO of Live to Inspire Uganda, recently urged students to exercise responsibility, discipline, and faith during the upcoming long holiday and festival season. Speaking at St. Agatha Girls Secondary School, Kakore in Rwanda District, Honorable Kikafunda emphasized the importance of discipline and maintaining a strong moral foundation, especially during extended holiday periods. She advised learners to remain vigilant, avoid harmful influences, and focus on making positive contributions to their families and communities.
Chose to come to St. Agatha, inspire, motivate the girl child before they go home for their long holiday. I'm very happy. Speaking to over 890 students, to me is really fulfilling, and knowing that the girl child in this long holiday, they need, words of inspiration, words of motivation, words of encouragement, was the way to go today. And ICOB Apex definitely does not only give, computers or ICT and e-learning centers, but we look at the quality, the values, the character, the principles, of the students, both boys and girls. But definitely, St. Agatha being a girls' school, we really had to come and speak to the girls. And I'm so happy that they were very, inspired, and they had so many, take-homes, and it is really good to live by example. And at the end of it all, we really gifted some of the students with piglets, which they are going to rear in their homes, and see how they champion sustainable development, beginning from their households.
Honorable Kikafunda also expressed concerns about students' exposure to the internet and mobile phones, urging parents and guardians to closely monitor and guide the youth in navigating the digital world.
True. We are now in the .com era, and most of the students, of the people, access a lot of, phones, and there's quite a lot on these phones, and it is really important to really remind, the students, the girls, that they really have to take care of themselves, have self-control, in whatever they do outside school, school premises. And there are so many challenges, definitely. We must admit that we are human beings, and usually during this adolescent stage, there's quite a lot of temptation. And if you're not guided on how to live a very principled, decent, purposeful, focused life, many of the girls, both teenagers and youth, tend to stray away. And that is why it was really very important, very, very emergent, if I should really say, very urgent to really come and speak to these students who are really breaking off for holidays just on Friday. And I really want to thank ICOB Apex, because they are really grooming the youth, because at this moment, it is the youth going to take charge of ICOB Apex, at all levels. And I'm so glad that they are really taking shape, speaking to the students and then coming back, and they reflect on what we just said. That shows you they were very attentive, and to me that is really motivating, and I will do it more and more and more often. It's not the first time I'm at St. Agatha, giving them a talk show. I came some years ago, through the Live to Inspire Uganda chapter program, and I'm so glad that the youth still resonate with what I say, because there is one of the students called Rachel. When we came to announce the ICOB Apex project, she was very, very categorical with what I had said years ago. Probably when she was in S1, she's currently in A3, and to me that shows that when you speak to the students, they listen, and they meditate and memorize on what is being said, and they put into action. And I'm very confident that we shall have students whose future is really, 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 really bright. And I really cannot live without mentioning this. I was really inspired by Hored, who I met yesterday, and as ICOB looking for youth who are enthusiastic in transforming generations, transforming the youth and the teens and the world, he's a force to reckon with. And honestly, the girls got a package of what to take home.
In addition to Honorable Kikafunda's remarks, Honorable Ndiamuhachi from the Diocese of Kigezi's Kigezi Anglican Youth Missioners delivered a motivational talk reminding students that their background does not determine their future.
konka baratandika kwika mugejo myaka ubwonko bwe bwatandika ko kwigwa mu yatandika kureba yisharagera mu kamani aratandika kureba nyina atandike ku musarazara wa atandike kureba ishare baraburamu ukoze nanye bwo n'abagamira ko banareba tataterashana n'abandi bashisha ubwonko bwatandika kura ndare batate bihande babandi bashisha pale reba tata yaburaburamu ampura yantama kireba mawanda banamu ubwonko bwatandika kweta cyatekerezamu. And actually, in those days, if I had money, I could start taking alcohol as a solution of depression. It's just because of depression. Tarakuna wasinde kokemberera mutera aureke bintu byamushobaho ayende mwanyari kawanda zake umuntu akagweshegera. Actually, a few days ago, I suffered depression. Bakampembaza kunanjimira kabona kugweshegera ukekengana mutanywa mabanje ngo abantu bakashika. All I'm trying to say is gwagatejo nyaka people are curious. They need to discover eti ya urale na mwachikole. They need to see consequences. At that very age nyeteletani kakuwaya kahayo. You know, even perhaps hormones are growing. These people would love to practice sex. These people would love to be exposed. They would love to be exposed. Maybe in everybody, they would love to put them in practice. They would like to fight like those ninjas. Maybe it is it is very hard. Conquer buli muntu wano na simbo ekistage abo muntu wamani. It is at this stage when you have your destination within your hands, like you are holding a glass. I was the first one in our school. I'm going to make 4 statements and I finish. Now, what statements in a marriage? Actually, there are 5 statements. Statement number 1: you are created for superiority. For this statement, I'm repeating it once again. You are created for superiority. You are a superior in Jesus' name. Statement number 2. Statement number 2. It is good to start good and you end good. Let me repeat. It is good to start good and you end good. Statement number 2. It is very good to start bad and you end well. Statement number 2, it is very good to start bad and you end well. Statement number 3, it is bad. Actually, it is very bad to start well and you end bad. Statement number 3, it is very bad to start well and you end bad. Statement number 4, it is bad to start bad and you end bad. I repeat once again, it is good to start good and you end good. It is very good to start bad and you end well. It is very bad to start well and you end bad. And it is bad to start bad and you end bad.
The visit was part of ICOB Apex's ongoing support for St. Agatha Girls Secondary School Kakore, which includes contributing 70% towards the establishment of an ICT center to enhance digital literacy and technological skills. Sympathy Ayebare for iTelevision.